Go. I promised the chat I would go for b3. The Nimzo Larsen. I think this will be the last game of the stream. Let's develop with bishop b2. This is the idea of b3 after all. Let's try f4. Really controlling some dark squares in the center, but weakening my king a little as well. So every move has its pros and cons, as they say. Let's go bishop b2 next. Then I think I'll develop with d3, knight bd2. I've seen a couple of players play this way, and it's actually not such an annoying setup. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The Nightbot. The Nightbot is an evil creature. Let's develop with d3, knight d2 next. Yeah, my opponent is tempting me for... Maybe I should have gone knight e5 last move and developed an initiative. Yeah, but this seems a bit slow. Ah, he has an idea. Yeah, apparently my opponent has an annoying idea. I didn't notice this idea. But, yeah, once you see it, you can't unsee it. I think that's what I say. Yeah, this is an annoying move by my opponent. It's not so easy to defend this d4 pawn. What to try here? Can I go e4? Knight e3, queen here? Probably not. Then can I go knight e5 is the next question. I'm also not so sure about that one. What should I play? It seems as if I should have a satisfactory response, but I cannot seem to find it. That's the problem. Bishop d4, there is c5. Yeah, that's my emote. It's the emote I made. I'll try and just follow it up with rook e1. His knight is potentially placed a bit precariously, so that's some compensation for being a pawn down. Not sure if it's enough, but it's something. Also have very good control over the e5 square, so definitely have some compensation here. Can I try knight here? Yeah, let's see what my opponent will do now. Ah, this is a pretty smart idea by him, which I missed. But I think I should be winning a piece nevertheless. And okay, gets 3 pawns for the piece, so he has some compensation. That was the first time he played the Ruy Lopez. Yeah, you did pretty well, Agar. You outplayed me after all. Let's go knight g3. And now I should be winning. I have knight g5 ideas next, perhaps. So this is starting to look really good for me. I can go knight g5 if I want. I'll try knight e5, however. It seems even stronger for some reason. Like intuitively, knight e5 is better. King g1 here, of course. Next, I want to go queen f4. Now it seems as if my opponent is blundering something. Let's pre-move taking on e2 with the rook. And I should be up some material now. Yeah, I also have ideas of queen f4 at my disposal, so this should be good. Wait, now I have queen f4 and followed by queen takes g4, and that's game over. Wait, now I even have bishop takes g4, trapping his queen as well. Yeah, now my opponent has trapped his own queen. Let's take on h3 next. And he resigns. Let's analyze this game, guys. The queen, yeah, that's true. The queen was trapped. There are 11 colors. The queen was trapped. The system does not seem like the most ambitious for black, though. I think against b3 it's very interesting to try and play. There are two things this d5 system. c5. The problem e3 is the best move, because after knight f3 there is the move f6. And this is very unclear if this works or not. Yeah. Thank you, GuessQ. It was a nice game indeed. And okay, black's idea is to go e5, though there are some ideas for white as well, stuff like this. Where white has a very well placed knight on d5, and okay, I think objectively it might be equal, but it's slightly easier to play white here, certainly. think f4 is a very interesting system. Okay, you weaken the king a little bit, but on the other hand, you also get more control over e5 by playing f4, so I've seen many people play this way. Right, I just developed my piece, and I thought somehow my position should be good here. Here I blundered knight g4, I should have just gone for knight e5, and I create a very annoying initiative, threatening knight takes f7. Knight takes e5 is always met by bishop takes e5, which is game over. d6, but okay, it's still close to game over. The Lopez is one of my favorites, I should definitely play it more. Yeah, maybe. Tried queen e1, then e1. The funny thing is I wasn't even sure if I was that much worse here. I thought the knight was poorly placed on e3, but the computer doesn't really care. I think white has a few tricks. And here my opponent fell for one of them, a knight f1, and now I will win his knight next. He took on g2, getting his how many pawns does he have now? Wait, he only has 2 pawns here. Yeah, I think he only has 2 pawns. The wow, queen c7, and why is this so great? Let's say I go knight g3, what's his idea? Yeah, I don't really understand it, but okay, I actually think I know. Because the queen on g4 is placed a bit precariously due to ideas of knight e5. So in all honesty, I think, yeah, the queen is just safer on c7. h5 I think is over ambitious. And the knight g5, I had this move followed up with knight takes f7. Oh, sorry, knight takes f5. Wow, I missed it, guys. But knight e5 should be winning as well. I should have taken on e5, of course. But I'm up a piece, should be better. What about h3 now? You mean h4 in this position? Then bishop f1 traps the queen. Yeah, and here my opponent blundered into queen f4 and then followed by bishop takes g4. But yeah, I also had bishop f1 trapping its queen as well. When you had the check, what do you, which move blitz dude 71? Which move of the game? But which move is this blitz dude? Instead of h5. I'm in queen h3 now. Yeah, queen h3 now. Okay, I mean the game continues, but I'm up an entire piece, so I should be close.